very first rifle we will be looking at is the M1 carbine. Now, in reality, the M1 carbine was particularly used in the Pacific Theater during World War II. It is a carbine, aka a light rifle. Now, in the game Zombie Army 4, I consider this to be one of the worst primary rifles in the game. I'll explain why in just a moment. But can we please take a minute to appreciate the pure ugliness of this skin? I mean, it's literally a rifle wearing the leather of a baseball. And these are just horrifying. Now this looks kinda decent, but anyway, that's besides the point. So you can see, this is just the basic rifle. Anyway, let's take it for a field test, see how well it performs in actual combat against the zombie hordes. Alright, my friends, now that we are back to the battlefield, I'd first like to point out the awesomeness of this hand, reaching literally up from hell, but that's besides the point. This is the M1 carbine. I am of course using the American skin because I am a Texan, so it's literally in my blood. Alright, first off, how well does this rifle do as a sniper? Or carbine, I should say. Well, it takes 3 shots to kill an average zombie at... I'm not entirely sure how far away that is, but at sniper range, basically. In this game, what is considered sniper range. Now, put it to a test. Let's see... what is the max range of a zombie kill we can get. So, look over here. Maybe there's something over here. Unfortunately, no. However, let's step back here. Okay. There's an average zombie. 1. 3 shots to kill an average zombie. Now, as you can see, we only now have 37 rounds left, excluding the amount we still have in our mag. That is not good, because in this game you'll be facing many hordes of zombies, and you'll need as much ammo that does as much damage as you can. Now, let's see what it does against zombies with helmets.
Kill confirmed.
As you can see, it struggles against armored zombies. And that, combined with its already 3-shot kill requirement for the average zombie, renders the amount of ammo that it has, which is already pretty low, a big issue. So not only is damage against even the lowest enemy an issue, so is its accuracy. As you saw several times, several of my shots veered off course even when I was dead on target. Now, by themselves, these are not big issues. However, when you consider that this is supposed to be a rifle which can reach out at a long distance and take out enemies in usually a single hit, it does become an issue. Now, let's see how this does when you use the sniper mode. Or I'll give you guys a little treat. GG. Now, as you will see, this doesn't even change at close quarters mode. Or should I say CQB, close combat. I'll fast forward so you guys can see that. We will now see how this rifle, or carbine, I should stop saying rifle, performs against a zombie horde. And as you can imagine, it will deal even less damage against special enemies.
That's it. Target down. Damn it. Zombies stopped the generator charging.
Then you must restart it.
I'm low on ammo. Charging complete. Get ready.
Now, unleash the charge.
It hit the water, but the tower's still intact. You need to hit it harder.
As you just saw firsthand, the carbine performed rather poorly. Not only is it unsuitable for long-range sniping unless you are going exclusively for headshots, and even then it struggles against both armored zombies and regular zombies, and it's a horrible option against special zombies who have, in this game, far, far more health than the average enemy undead. Now, the one advantage this gun has is that close range, you can fire rather quickly, which means that if you are quick on the draw, and if you aren't afraid to miss a few shots, you can protect yourself rather well. However, in the sniper category, there are far, far better options. But we're not going to be looking at that today. Instead, we are going to be looking at the worst. The Big Joe crossbow. And I'd like to show off something. I think every child who has ever played with toys recognizes what this is based on, or rather the series of products it is based on, and just how fun those were to get shot at and shoot with. Hint, it's Nerf, or nothing. Now, the thing with the Big Joe crossbow is that it's considered an impaler, which means that it is supposed to impale regular zombies to things like walls and shacks and stuff. However, as you can see, we also have rather limited ammo, and even worse, a rather limited magazine. Now, with weapons like the M1 carbine, even if they have rather weak bullets, rather weak damage, I should say, the fact that they have a large ammo count helps with getting headshots. Now, let me take this out for a spin and show you why it really is horrible. Now that we are back on the terrace, or I'm not exactly sure what to call this, let's test out this Big Joe's long-range capabilities. And see, there is a zombie there. So you can see it has dramatic drop-off. Three shots and you're done. Already you can see the limitations of this weapon. Let's use this real quick. Ah, even the special shot misses. See if we can hit this zombie. No? 6 shots for 1 kill. And you can see that takes much more effort than firing just a regular rifle. So, as you can clearly see, it is unfit for long-range shooting. What about close-range shooting? That was a kill. As you notice, the erraticness of the zombies, of the undead, makes it hard to score a hit, especially since this is a projectile weapon. It relies on precision and usually stationary alertness. Now, what are the benefits to this weapon, the Big Joe? Well, it can set off explosives, and it is a one-hit kill on any zombie that you manage to hit. For example, there are that zombie. A one-hit kill if you manage to hit them. Now, as you can tell, this weapon's slow reload speed and small ammo capacity makes it more or less useless against hordes where you can easily be facing up against a dozen zombies at a time, if not usually more. As you can see, even at this close range, it has noticeable drop-off. Look where my crosshair is. And you can see the bolt hit lower, even though this is just 3 meters at most. Now, let's skip ahead and let me show you, or try to show you, how this will perform against... As you can see, it doesn't pierce multiple zombies at the same time. And already I am being overwhelmed. Not even the M1 carbine had this problem. Or, let me correct myself, it will occasionally pierce 2 or 3 zombies. However, that is incredibly reliant on critical hit chance.
You must restart it.
And when you're dealing with hordes this size, and soon to be much more, this becomes more of a limitation than a benefit. Another benefit is its flame, or inferno ability, which basically means that once charged up, a number of zombies may be set on fire.
That's it. This is one for the books.
Also, as you just saw, it doesn't deal guaranteed headshot kills, especially against helmeted zombies. As you just saw, the Big Joe is a horrible weapon. While its damage is commendable, and its reload time is excellent, it is hindered by its inability to reach across the battlefield, and its limited ammo capacity and storage make it a horrible item for dealing with the zombie hordes. It is a very specialized weapon, which I'm sure a skilled player could use to great effect against the more deadly enemies of the zombie army. But there are much, much better options to be used. Now, we will look at its uglier, much younger brother, the crossbow pistol. As you will see, this weapon is worse in pretty much every way. It lacks the damage capability of its older brother, it lacks the range, and, most importantly, it's just not good. Let's take it into combat and see how it goes. You can already see it has a limited ammo capacity, even more so than its older brother, which makes less sense considering that it's a sidearm, and in this game the sidearms tend to have much more ammo. Now, let's see how far it can reach out. Not very far. You can see the bolt. Even now, look where I aim, and look where the mark hits. Not off to a good start. Let's see how much damage it does to a zombie at close range. And this is a husk, even weaker than the average zombie. Not even fast enough to kill. 2 shots to kill an average zombie. No zoom-in capability. And no headshot potential. So you can see I'm struggling to hit any enemies, even at this moderately close range. Now, let's see what it'll do in a horde scenario. Let me take this real quick. Activate this.
Generators back up and running.
Good. Now activate it and begin the charging process.
Also, that dude needs some sunscreen. Let the fireworks begin, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to go so horribly that I'm going to leave this here. Or, more accurately, reveal this here. So you can see pitiful body damage. Nice. Alright, let's see how it does against the helmeted enemies. Aha! To its credit, it usually is a 1. Aha! To its credit, it usually is a 1 headshot kill. But that's not really saying much when most weapons in this game are.
Damn it! Zombies stopped the generator charging.
Then you must restart it.
You'll regret that.
Now, one more point of praise I can give it is that it can lock on to multiple enemies at the same time.
Kill confirmed.
As you can tell, there are much better options in
Charging
this game.
complete. It's ready.
Now, unleash the charge.
It hit the water, but the tower's still intact. We need to hit it harder.
Look for more generators. If you can build up multiple charges, you can unleash it all in a single concentrated blast.
This is one for the books. Yeah, back off.
So, to reiterate, not only does it lack range, even more so than its older brother, it also lacks damage, and does the bare minimum that every other single pistol in the game can do. One headshot kills. However, it lacks the ammo capacity, the reload speed, and the damage in every other area. In short, these are the worst weapons in Zombie Army 4. Please avoid them at all costs. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. I apologize for the horrible voice quality. I do not have a mic, and this is my very first video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.